Following the controversies that had dogged Tartuffe and Don Juan, I decided to turn my attentions toward a villain for whom everyone seems to hold a mutual sense of loathing, the Doctor. I've discovered that I very much enjoy the process of denigrating the medical profession, and as such have begun work on yet another Doctor play, which will be opening soon. In this one, however, I was to play the role of the Doctor himself, or rather, I suppose I should say, the Doctor in spite of himself. My character, whose name, once again, just happens to be Scatterell, is nothing but a lowly peasant woodcutter who, through a series of misunderstandings, finds himself elevated to the role of Doctor. He quickly discovers that he very much enjoys the process of dispensing medical advice at random, all the while giving impromptu examinations to nubile young ladies. And your name is?
Alistair.
Alistair, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Alistair, have you done any acting before?
A little bit.
Ah, all right, so this isn't your first time or anything, so very good. So, in this instance, he has been brought in to examine the daughter of a nobleman who has been engaged to be married to a rich gentleman. The daughter herself, however, has other plans in mind, and so has pretended to a sudden inability to speak. The rich fiancé insists that he will not marry the girl until such time as she can speak again, which always struck me as looking a gift horse in the mouth, as it were. A dumb wife seems to me a double blessing, and the more fool he who fails to recognize that fact. And so, having performed his examination, Scatterell here renders his diagnosis. It seems to me that it stems from a humor. And from experience we may presume her debilitation comes from out the gall, a state which comes from humors which we call unhealthy. There are vapors which arise from emission of the influence which derives from the onset of the maladies which sat in diseases which, you know. Do you know Latin? No? No, not a word. So, vapors, by these humors, are so stirred and passed from